Item number 10 is discussion and possible action on the purchase of 3 time clocks.
I would be on the agenda. I would like to see a time clock at City Barn, Oakdale, and Town Hall. And I think we need to put us some information in there.
I put in the 2 quotes that she had gotten some time ago, and then I have a couple more coming in, and this one from Time IPS. This one is all computer based. You can log in from a computer, or you can log in with a slide, clock in with slide card. There's no time cards.
Okay.
All the information from the little box where you slide your thing goes to our mainframe at the office, and from there we can print a report that would base the time sheets and the payroll. So,
And the only problem I would have with on the logging in from a computer, there have been instances, not here, because we've had this, that where people are logging in from their computer and they weren't there.
Yeah, or have someone else.
well, it would be restricted to just our computer at Town Hall, and at the barn we would have the slide card, and at Oakdale we would have the slide card.
Okay, so they would just be here.
Just at the office we would clock in on the computer, because these little slide mechanisms are $800 a piece. Now these other 2 that Robert got quotes on, I don't know anything about them.
Well, that was something that I got from the county, but I would suggest that we just have slide cards for all 3, because it would just make it much more simple. I think even I'd rather pay the $800 more, have it for all 3 places, and make it more simple, I think.
Yeah, each employee would just get it looks like a credit card, it's got a magnetic strip. When they come to work, it slides in, and it puts them in. And from the little box, you can't mess with it. It comes, the information is gathered, and then it comes into the mainframe computer that will be at the office. But the other 2, I don't know. And like I said, I've got a couple of more quotes coming in. But everybody that I've talked to, that I looked up on the internet, it's all computer-based. It's all software. There's no time cards anymore. Because we used those ones before here, and somebody doesn't clock in on time, so they try to fix it, and they clock in, and then they clock over that, and then they fix it. Yeah.
Easy to do. Have one at work, so I know what people do. Is this something new? I mean, we don't have a time clock system now.
No.
It's just up to the supervisor to check everybody, make sure everybody's there. So who's all going to use a time clock?
Every employee. I would suggest every employee.
So if the employees come in, or if somebody goes out on a service call, they got to go clock in first rather than go on the service call.
Correct.
Yeah.
The water department has to, the sewer guys have to come in to clock in before they go to work.
Yes.
How does like Billy clock in if he's on the road?
Well,
At some point,
with it,
we have to sort of look at, I mean, time clocks are great,
yeah.
and sometimes they work real good if everybody's in the same building and they clock in and then they go to their job and they clock out. But sometimes when we have emergency things to do, like when we have a flood and we want all hands to turn to the flood, I'm sort of concerned about whether or not we're just diverting them to do something that's. In other words, I guess what I'm saying is for the expense of doing this and the upkeep and monitoring, for what few people that may take advantage of it, I don't think you cover that cost. I trust.
What's the expense?
Trust the supervisors to oversee it. Well, there's an initial expense, plus there's the upkeep. There has to, I mean, somebody has to check the records and post them.
Well, the tower, the 30 employees was $658.99. And then each one of the swipe cards was $800. So with 3 of those, that'd be 24, and 6 would be around a little over $3,000 for that one.
Well, what does it cost? You're saying that it costs to maintain and all that, when supervisors are doing it now. Have you even looked at how much it costs the supervisors in their time doing paper time cards and doing that initial workup every day, every week, every month?
They don't
What
have
that
time
costs?
cards. They just turn in a sheet saying these people were here from this date to that date, which when they check in their crews in the morning anyway, they're right there and they're doing it.
Okay,
So
I
that-
agree with you.
It would be no more expense for them to do it at that time.
They're doing it now and they're held accountable for
I'm just
that.
thinking we're such a small city. I mean, if Buck goes out on a call because he's got an accident, he's got to come here and punch in first.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Well,
Fern.
he's got it.
I'm just wondering whether.
Well, I see your point. I just think
Then that
maybe
makes
for
sense.
maintenance, we could at least check into some ideas and see.
I could see there would be potential be individuals who would be exempt from it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Just because of their job
Yes,
duties.
because of their job description, but some, I really think it would be a good idea. So we can move this to another time, we can do some more checking, discussion about it, and see what we want to do. But it is a thought that I think would be a good idea.
So is that a motion, Barbara, to table?
I'll make a motion to table this to, and either the next meeting or in a month from now, to give us more time to check into it. Yes,
None?
let's do a month.
I have a motion to move this into for a month, so that will be our first meeting in October. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a motion and a second, all in favor? Thank you.